Knowing how supportive some of you people are out there, please listen to what I have to say before you comment. Hello, my name is Charlie, and welcome back to my channel. You might know me better as sci-fi fantasy writer C.E. Dorset, or that person who just put that weird music up on their second channel. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually made a video on this channel, and there's a reason for that. You see, I have a lot of anxiety and depressive issues. I've talked about them before, but I feel like it's time for me to really come clean and kind of open up about this. As it was for a lot of us, I think 2020 was a really hard year. It was difficult to do just about anything. Not just because of the political campaigns or the pandemic, but because of the stress and anxiety that it caused in each of us. Our creativity flagged. It was hard to do the things that we wanted to do. It was hard to be the people that we wanted to be. And I kind of succumbed to that over the year. The beginning of my year was rough. The middle of my year was strong. And then, I don't know how to put this in a way that makes sense, but my mind just decided, what's the point? A certain restless ennui took over and just trapped me in my own brain. It made me not want to do anything. It made me not want to talk to anyone, to do anything. It told me things like my opinions don't matter and that it doesn't... Nobody cares about the stories that I have to tell or any of the things that I've done. This is my version of imposter syndrome. It's not that I feel like an imposter, it's that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt no one cares. Don't go typing down in the comments. I know that's not true. See, rationally and emotionally are two different things. And that is something we as a society are not good at recognizing. I stopped working on things in regards to my transition, some of which were obvious because I don't have money for some of the things that I really would like to have happen. Other things, though, were just problematic. I allowed myself to stop doing the work on my voice that I know helps mitigate my dysphoria because, well, I have to get up and I have to do vocal exercises in the morning, and that's a lot of work. And it actually causes my throat to kind of be sore most of the time because I'm literally retraining my voice. So yeah, I stopped doing that. I stopped doing my Japanese lessons, even though I really want to learn Japanese. I stopped writing, for the most part. I stopped world building. I stopped doing just about everything that made me, me. And I've done that many times before. It's a terrible feeling when you just get to the end of your rope and you're done. You're just tired of trying. The effort just feels like it's too much to put in. Everything feels like it's without purpose. Everything feels hollow, empty. Like you're just going through the motions. I know that feeling. I know it all too well. And I know that a lot of you are feeling it too. But we don't have to feel that way. And look, this isn't my grand, and here's my vision board, and here's how we can overcome all of these amazing issues that crop up in our life. I wish I had that. I wished I could just reach over here and grab my magic wand and and we're all better. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? But we don't need magic wands. We need courage, we need strength, and we need community. So how am I not going to let that happen to me again in 2021? Well, I've said it before, I'm going to stop caring. And I mean that in the best possible way. I don't care if people like the stuff that I'm doing. I am going to do it anyway. Hopefully, people will enjoy some of it, but hey, I am going to do things that make me happy. But that's not the big thing that I'm going to do. You see, the big thing I'm going to do is remember that the world is meaningless. Life is meaningless, except for the meaning that we bring to it. You see, that's the blessing of our lives. We don't have some monstrous authoritarian figure standing over us, telling us the purpose of our existence. We don't have a monster that requires of us that we be or act a certain way. We have freedom. We can choose who we want to be. And it's going to feel silly. But every morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make those affirmations for myself. I'm going to tell myself who it is I want to be, what I want to do. And as hard as it's going to be, and it has been so far this year, because I've been making myself do it. I'm going to show up right here in my office and try to put some work in. Try to do something that I find meaningful, because that's how we find purpose in our lives. That's how we find meaning. When everything was going down in the nation's capital, my mind wanted to spiral out of control. My mind wanted to disintegrate and fall apart. I made a song. Is it a good song? I don't know. Is it a great song? Probably not. But it's the music that held my mind together. It's something that I could focus on, that I could give myself meaning. That song is my attempt to find hope. Because joy, hope, these are the things that we need. These are the things that we have to make for ourselves. No one is going to deliver us joy on a platter. Nobody's going to deliver us hope on a platter. No one's going to give us an audience. Nobody is going to come in and tell us, hey, you're so wonderful. Here's $1 billion. It's not going to happen. We have to make our own fortune. We have to make our own way. And how glorious it is that we get to go through this life and find the path that is our path, not someone else's. So, disastrously mini lightsaber in hand, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to cut that path. I'm going to make my way through. Not necessarily because I want to, but because I have to. Because joy is a necessity. Hope is a necessity. We have to do these things for ourselves. That's how we get through. That's how we make it to the next day. And that's how we get to finished in our books. That's how we get to published in our stories. That's how we get to complete in our series. So every morning, whatever it is, write it down. Write it down so that you can say it to yourself every day. What is it that you want to be this year? What is it that you want to do this year? What do you take pride in? What are you going to find your strength in? Write it down. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't empower you, change it. Find something better. Find something that gives you strength to stand up and be you. Because that's the one thing they can never take away from us. And so, yeah, I gave up on myself in 2021. I am one to do that. But look out, 2021. I see you throwing things at me, and I'm not going to take it. I'm going to be me no matter what. And I invite the rest of you to do the same. In compassion and love, let us go out into the world and be strong. Thank you so much for watching this video. I promise not everything that I do this year is going to be this kind of like pep talk speech, but I know I needed a pep talk, and I think some of you might have needed one too. So yeah, hi, my name is Charlie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 2021, the year of getting things done. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, and I never thought I would have to say the first one, but democracy matters. Black lives matter. Black trans lives matter. And trans identities are magic. And until next time, may you have the courage to write your dreams into reality. And don't forget to have the fun. Bye.